Hi guys, welcome back to my channel once again. How are you all doing? I hope everybody are doing okay. And today is 4th of December, the last month of 2019. Though I haven't been able to update BTC chart, so I am seeing something, so I decided to make a very short review on what I'm seeing. So but before then, I want to quickly look at OKB and BNB. So initially on the group, I was looking at OKB BTC, showing this reversal pattern back to the upside. And whenever I see this is a divergence, whenever I see a divergence, I use my fib to calculate from the high to the low. And most times price love to retrace back to 0.5 fib of its move to the downside. So I actually saw this and I decided to drop it on the group for everyone to take that trade, and so far so good. I think this has worked out well. We see this. Okay, that was on daily time frame. So if I go to daily time frame, we have this. It has actually even passed the target, and I did this. You feel from this high to this low. So we had this 0.5 target. I'll quickly adjust this. Had this. We have this should be to the right, and okay. So we had this price move to this place and it continued to the upside. But the perfect trick there is when you actually see price moving to 0.5, if it has moved from this level down to this place and you see any bullish reversal set up, so what you do is you use your fib, you calculate from this high to this low, so you target your 0.5 level. So okay, this is OKB BTC and we got the target right, and it continued moving up. And at the same time, I also looked at the BTC, the USD pair of OKB as well. We saw the same divergence, or this bullish divergence to the upside, and we still we got the same target. It went up and it triggered our target, and we closed it. So we had these levels which got triggered, and okay, so we had this first target from here after I dropped this. So we had this target to the upside around 2.426 from 2.1, so it got to 2.426, and it's between the first and the second target. At this point it's better to take profit, and if you are holding for long term, you can hold this. Don't know how you play your own game when it comes to trading, but I think so far so good. This is good. Then back to BNB. Posted this chart on the group of Binance Nigerian Telegram group. I dropped this chart on the group, and I was looking at this major level of support, and at the same time, when I used the Ichimoku cloud settings, we're using the default settings, you see this flat red EMA is called the Kijun. So and the token is going down with the price. So whenever you see this, it's telling you price has gone far from the key zone, which is also called the TK disequilibrium or C clamp. So when you have TK disequilibrium, is saying price is oversold in this Ichimoku, and when you have the key zone going totally flat, it automatically gives you 0.5 level on your fib. Most times I don't use fib because whenever I see this flat key zone, I automatically know that price will likely return back to the key zone, which is automatically the 0.5 on your fib. So I dropped the fib from here. I dragged it down to this level, to this low. So once you drag it down, it automatically gives you this this horizontal line here at the key zone and the flat cloud here. So there's high probability we'll get a reversal to the upside, and currently we're seeing a little reversal for now. And I posted that here, that was around here. So we're seeing a little reversal, and the key zone is still flat and the future cloud is still bearish, but still calling for a reversal to the upside. So the first thing I want to see is 17 US dollars before we'll get this 18, but there's high probability we'll test this 17 US dollars. So that's just what I'm looking at on BNB. So back to what I want to share with everyone. I've been looking at BTC USD for some time, and going down to the lower time frame, let me use 4 hours time frame. Going down to the 4 hours time frame, we had this this major resistance around here. Have this major resistance around here. If you look at it very well, this resistance around here, we had this here, we had this around here, and we had this around here. So that a lot of things I'm looking at on BTC chart with different time frames. So this is just 4 hours time frame, and as of now we might be seeing price forming this bullish reversal chart pattern called the ascending triangle, which is from here. And one thing about the ascending triangle is that price love to stay at the horizontal resistance. So this is just a price rejection. I don't know what's going to happen here, but I think it has formed the second support, in which if price goes below this, then this pattern is not valid. This pattern will only be valid when the body of this candlestick, this is called the candlestick body, why this white stuff you see above it is the rejection wick. So when the body of the candlestick closes above this horizontal line, it's violating this and this resistance. So when it closes above this, there's high probability we're going to see around 9k, 9c's, 91 above. So for now we're still inside this ascending triangle, and to measure this we can take the height of this to the bottom, make it a little bit thin, dotted, put the arrows, then you copy and paste, then you drag this and put it at the top. When you put it at the top, you take your horizontal line and you drop it at the top of this. When you drop it, you can also make an average of this length. An average of this length will be like around here. So these are the two targets to the upside. Only when the body of this candlestick closes above this horizontal line. If we don't get this breakout to the upside, this pattern is totally invalid. So for now, this is what I'm looking out for. We might get a push above it, and we'll get these two levels tested. Now, going back to the daily time frame, something huge is forming here, in which I don't know when it's gonna complete, but it's something we all should look out for, pending the Bitcoin halving that's coming next year. So this is what I'm looking out for. The first thing is what I have talked about this several times. The first thing you want to do whenever you're looking at the chart is what? Try to get your support and your resistance levels before you start doing any charts, looking for patterns and the rest. The first thing you want to look at is this level around here. We're having this around here. Now I'm taking it by the body of the candlestick, which is around here and here. So we have this level around here. Now take a look at this again. We have this again around here, and we have another level around here, which is, we're looking at this resistance, this support, and this support. Now let me remove this for now. Now what I have been looking out for, what I've been watching for the past few days since last week, is an impending head and shoulder bottom. Now why am I looking at these levels? This is the major reason why I'm looking at it. We had this shoulder around here, which is the left shoulder, and this is yet to be completed, in which the support is around here. Now what we should focus on is what we're looking at: price returning back to this level. We might even get a rejection to this high, and we'll come down back to this place. Now let's take a look at this. We use the fib to get the right shoulder, which is from this high, taking it down to the head. So automatically we should be expecting levels around where we'll likely expect the right shoulder, around the 0.382 down to the 0.236. So this is what we should focus on for now. I'm expecting price to move back to this level, but before that can be achieved, we have a lot of resistance ahead. We have this around here, which is exactly where the price pulled back. We have this level here, we have this level here, we have this level here, and we have that same price testing that level again. So what I want to see here is what a violation of this resistance, which was formerly support. That's why I keep saying this: your resistance will always turn to support in the future, or your support will always turn to resistance in the future. So this is, we had a support around here, and in the future here now we're having what? Resistance. So now if price breaks this resistance to the upside, there's high probability we're going to see first this level first. We're going to see this level first, which is 8.7, before we get this horizontal level. So this 7.898 need to be broken first before we get this 8.762, before we get to 9.6. So you can actually do this like this, drag it down to see where price will reverse to complete the right shoulder. So if I'm to do this, I would automatically do something like this, and wait for a reversal around here, in which this head is still yet to be completed until we get that move to the upside around this level. That is when we'll know that yes, we're getting to the head is completed for now. So this is what we should be looking out for the coming weeks to come to ahead. And we're looking at a quick look at ETH we still have the same thing, the same setup around here. So yeah, we have the same setup around here. So this time around it's different because I told you the BTCUSD on the daily time frame we have the head and shoulder bottom, but in ETH we have two left shoulder, one head here, which this is yet to be completed. And okay, you look at the levels again. Like I said, draw your levels first, draw your levels around here. So now this pattern is also the head and shoulder bottom, but this is quite different. This is called the complex head and shoulder bottom. Why is it complex? Because a complex head and shoulder bottom is a type of chart pattern that has either the shoulders will be 2, in which the left shoulder will have 2, the right shoulder will have 2, or the head will be 2. So at this point we're having 2 left shoulders around here. One, we have this again, then we have this, which is yet to be completed for now. Now, like I said, you use your fib to calculate what we should be expecting. So we should be expecting the same level for these 2 left shoulders. So we're expecting another level for the right shoulder only when this head is completed. How are you going to know this head is completed? When this price moves to the upside and reverses down. So this should be of great importance. That's this horizontal resistance, horizontal resistance around here should be of great importance to everyone who is trading. So when this is knocked out to the upside, then this pattern is not valid anymore. Then I think it would have to turn to another pattern, which I don't know for now, but we need this to be completed so that we'll get price pushing up to this level. And BTCUSD, let me go back to that chart. If this is completed, how do we measure the take profit level? You just take the height from this neckline to the head, then you drag this and put it at the breakout level. So automatically we are seeing an extension of 1.272 up to 1.4618, which is from 11k up to 12k. These targets will be achieved only when this resistance, also called the neckline, is broken after the head and the right shoulder are completed. So if and when this head and the right shoulder are completed and we get a breakout above this neckline, then we should be expecting these 3 levels on the extension ratio. So these are what I'm looking out for on the BTCUSD and other coins. So I have a lot going on. I've been a little bit busy, and you can all join me on OKS Nigerian Telegram group. We talk about a lot of price setup, and every Saturday we discuss we'll talk about the setup, different chart patterns. Like last week Saturday we talked about the ascending triangle, which we are seeing on the 4 hours time frame, which we're seeing here. So we talked about this ascending triangle here last week Saturday, and this Saturday again we'll be talking about the descending triangle. So I would leave the link below in the description, just to where to check it out. And also I have my own personal Telegram group in which I share a lot of charts, signals, not only on crypto but for forex and stocks. So you can chat me up on Telegram. Let me know what you think about this video. If you want to join my group, just let me know and I will surely reply. Have a great day ahead and happy trading, guys.